Hey, hey, hey! Hope everybody's doing all right out there. First thing I want to do, because I've been having some issues with my OBS and my cam link and all this crap, I want to make sure I sound okay. Am I warbly? Am I out of sync? Help a brother out. Let me know. How do I look? How do I sound? Good to see everybody. You sound good. No warbles. Fantastic. And what about, is it in sync? Is my hand movement and my mouth movement in sync? Is everything good? Awesome. I like to hear that. It's like when I fiddle around with this thing, it's working, I record, I leave it all, it's working, and then I go live, and then it stops working right. You know what I'm saying? Technology. We love it. We love it, and then it's always a pain in the ass. It's both at the same time. All right. We have got a series of excellent games today, and I want to highlight one comment here. Hold on one second. I've got two mice, two computers. Okay, this one's from Dave McKee, and welcome everybody. Welcome on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm streaming to both platforms. It's always great to see everybody. I am both NSYNC and Backstreet, John Yamdov says. You're the best, my friend. Okay, Dave McKee said on YouTube, I suck so bad at shmups, but gotta love watching people who play them well. Okay, in my contract for streaming today is the clause, must not be fantastic at playing shmups. All right? I've played them my whole freaking existence. Okay? These were the games. In my childlike wonder, my eyes went, wow, look at how cool video. Like, you got to picture this, okay? I'm a kid. I go see Star Wars. In theaters, it freaking blows my brain. Like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing on screen. Like anybody that was, around in 1977, which is weird because I'm 35, everybody knows. But I was there. I saw this frickin' movie, could not believe it. 10 minutes later, it feels like, all of these cool shmups starts showing up in arcades everywhere. We had this arcade that was a little pool hall in our neighborhood. It was run by Greek guys, a lot of Greek dudes with fisherman caps would go in there and play backgammon and pool, and then video games started popping up, and like Space Invaders was there, Gradius was there, Galaxian, Galaga, all of these awesome games. And I loved them. I adored them. Defender. But I never got great at them. I played them all. That's my thing. That's my curse, guys. I play everything. Okay? So I'm just letting you know I am not going to blow your brains out with my my play of these classic Gradius games, and they are very difficult, and I have not checked out Eartheon. I've been hearing the raves, and I definitely will check it out, and when I do, I will stream it. But let's play this. But the first thing I want to do, and I'm seeing tons of great comments, thank you, everybody. And listen, if you're lurking, jump in the chat. These people are incredible. They love this industry. They love this medium. They are positive. They are encouraging. They are filled with hope and courtesy, and they're just awesome, wonderful supporters of our material and, our 30-year history of covering the video game industry. And I'm so blessed to have you guys support what we do. But if you're just lurking, jump in and say hello. Introduce yourself, okay? Whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube. But first, before we jump into this, I just want to acknowledge this gorgeous start screen art. It's in my thumbnail as well. And I downloaded it off the internet, and I was like, Jesus, this is so, and that's what it was, man. They had these beautiful marquees. They had all of this beautiful side art on the cabinetry, and then later on, on the Atari 2600 boxes and the ColecoVision boxes, just staggeringly cool visuals that really transported you into these universes. And Gradius was there. I think the first one came out in 1985 in the arcades. And just phenomenal. Let me read a couple of comments. I'm seeing a bunch from Gazbang Goblin. Hey, Vic, you sound good. No warbles. But then he wrote me a nice long one. He said, also wanted to take the chance to say that I talked to you at Fan Expo about 10 years ago, and you gave me advice on how to pursue my dreams in game development. What? And you since worked on Arkham Knight, Mortal Kombat, Guardians of the Galaxy? And I remember you telling me to go to school and just try everything. And wow, that's incredible. That's amazing. So Gazbang Goblin is a developer in this space, and you worked on some incredible games, man. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think you're talking about that Montreal-based Was it Square Enix Montreal that made, or Eidos Montreal that made that one? Superb. Just a beautiful, beautiful game. Like, beautiful emotionally, and like lots of great gameplay content, or lots of great mechanics and wonderful stuff in there. And thank you for the sub. That's amazing. WB Montreal and Eidos. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, welcome. And I see you, Matt Marchand. I see you, Sam I Am 111. I know this is right up your alley. You love the retro stuff as much as I do. John Gavalis says Earthian is incredible. And Sam I Am 111 says it's good to hear. Never had a doubt. I see you, B-Dog. Reminds me of Andro Dunos. I swear they got ideas from that game. I just downloaded that based on John Linneman's, who I respect immensely, wonderful contributor to Digital Foundry, but he was raving about Andro Dunos, and so I downloaded that a couple of years ago, and I love it. Not great at it, but I love it. I'm not going to Gamescom, Dave McKee. Tony Konami Curran, Flawless. Ethel Chip, did you play Gradius in the 80s? I sure did. Vic Viper. That's dope. Free bread. Yes, Vic Viper's one of the characters. Okay, let's play. Gradius Origins. Let us go. Great to have you all here. Okay, so we get from this gorgeous front end. Gorgeous. This second screen is okay. It's okay. Yeah. This kind of confuses me here because I'm just pressing up, and it bounces between the two menus, and I don't know if that's going to be like I'm pressing up. You can see it. Like I'm just pressing up. I'm not tapping on any other thing, and it just keeps bouncing between the two menus like that. I feel like that is a patchable element here in the UI, and maybe it's because it's the analog stick, but when you go to the D-pad, it seems okay. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Okay, so we're going to start right from the very beginning. Gradius, 1985. And it tells you a little bit, and there are various versions. We're not going to play every single version of every game. We are going to play the North American version because that's going to be the one that most of this audience, and including myself, is kind of familiar with. And maybe they tuned the difficulty. Who knows? This version released in North America, the difficulty ramps up rapidly in this version, but it also allows for continues and spawns lots of enemies with power-up capsules right after losing a ship. Well, there you go. All right, let me read this. Gradius, our mother planet, Bacterian, a cluster of stars. Oh, Gradius, our mother planet, Bacterian, a cluster of stars located in subspace, has invaded this dazzling planet and exposed it to a series of vicious battles. Threatened with extinction in the face of such an onslaught, the planet Gradius decides to deploy its final hope, the superdimensional fighter, Vic Viper. That'd be me. Its destination is the enemy fortress of Exarius. The only way to put an end to this conflict is to plunge deep into the enemy's stronghold. I said that like Sean Connery. Enemy's stronghold, and destroy the core that lies at its center. Prepare to launch. All right, here we go. We're going to play the North American version. We're going to play original for as long as I can last, and we may go to easy, and man, we may go to invincible mode. But let's see how this goes. Here we go. Noya8787 says I used to play this all the time on the SNES. So let me add some quarters. This is the dream, right? Anybody that's an arcade kid like me, just dropping in $10 in quarters. Bang! Let's go. This is my machine. And boom. Arcade style. There we go. Starts out slow. Gets a little faster. I'm using one of the power-ups. So I have been playing this a little bit because I was nervous about playing this in front of you guys. So I prepped a bit. And so I'm freaking awesome at this now. Stand back. Now I have double lasers. Whoa, that was close. Whoa. And I think I can just keep adding the power-ups. The ceiling and the ground will destroy me, by the way. And look at these little mofos. These sneaky little buggers. Coming at me. There we go. Playing this on the Nintendo Switch 2, by the way. It says that in the title, but just in case you were wondering. I don't think there are any enhancements to this 1985 game on the Nintendo Switch 2. Likely plays exactly the same on the Nintendo Switch 1. And this is Switch 1 code. Ah! This is very arcade-like because I'm sitting much closer to the screen than I am when I'm chilling in the cave. Yikes. Scoob! Whoa! So I'm seeing a little bit of slowdown, and I guess that must be in the arcade code. Alright, I did pretty good there. Just like they said, lots of power-ups right away. And I get some continues. So, I'll tell you. It's kind of a spoiler, but my favorite game in this collection is Salamander 2, which I must have been playing it on easy because I beat the thing yesterday. And I shocked myself. Like, how did I get to the end of this? I've never done that before, but I did. Get out the arcade stick. I love my 8-bit DOS stick. I don't have one of those things. I keep thinking I want to press the button, and then they keep announcing new ones all the time. So I've never... I have lots of classic ones. Orion Quest is calling bullshit on something. What are you calling bullshit on? I don't understand. Very first NES game was Gradius. John Gavalas says, I love the heck out of this series. Me too. Never heard of this game. Seems like it might be a hit. Never heard of this game. It seems like it might be a hit. I'm an idiot. Yeah, considering it came out 40 years ago, we're still playing it. Pretty good. That's the thing people need to recognize about video games a little more. 40-year-old games, still fun. It's wild, right? It does have a rewind feature, Portal Player. I also noticed this, but it's more than just a what do you call it? A frame around the gameplay here, like you see in a lot of these retro collections. Like, take a look at the data. You can see where I'm pressing the controller in the left hand. Oh, I'm covering it with my video. Can I move that? Where could I move that? Yes, I can. Let me just move my... Oh, I can't pause. Did not press pause. Let me press pause. I know I can. One second. Okay. I'm going to move my video, my little window, because it's... Okay. Is it locked? No, it's not locked. Okay, so I'm going to move this. I think I can move it over to here, and I'm not interrupting anything. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so you can see all the data that's happening. It's telling you the stage. Like, I like that. It looks so high-tech, but it's also telling you stuff as you're going as well. You know, I don't have time to look at that, and I certainly can't read the chat in the middle of Shmup land here with bullets everywhere, but I dig it, man. I'll show you some of the gallery and some of the art and info that you get with the collection as well. Game over, play. It's telling you what music is playing. Yes. We're going to continue. Oh, look at all these power-ups! So the blue is like a smart bomb. Oh, let's speed up a little bit. I keep forgetting to use my... Damn it! I keep forgetting to use my my power-ups as they go. So now I've got a double laser. Great. Ah! Now I've got a force field in front of me. Jesus. I need some drones. Does this one have drones? I'm not sure. You can kind of see this in every shmup, right? Like, so influential. Konami had a lot of these, just like gold level IP, you know? Like, stuff that really kind of made a difference. Contra, Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid. One of mine favorites from back in the day was Time Pilot. I don't think tons of people remember that game, but I adore the idea of Time Pilot. They made a sequel, but they need to revisit that franchise. It's such a cool concept. Whoa. So there's my laser. Whoa. Oh! All right, so double. Look at this. Ah, it's crazy. It's so difficult. Time Pilot 84. John Galvagas. Gavalas. There it is. Yeah, I love Konami. Okay, come on now. I mean, this is no joke, guys. This is level 1. It's like so many quarters gone. The death of quarters. All right, I got to get better with employing my special powers here. I'm an idiot. No QuakeCon for me. I just got back from a 3-week trip to Europe, guys, and I'm honestly just sort of reconfiguring my schedule and getting back on track with everything. You know what it's like when you go on a holiday. You're cranking just before, so you're kind of like trying to figure out how to get your work done before you leave. And then you leave, and like it takes a week to kind of configure something somewhere else. You know, I was in a totally different time zone. And then you get back, and then it's like, oh my God, so much work, and my brain is mush. So I'm kind of feeling like I'm back on track now. The idea of like flying to a different time zone right now, it would be a cool adventure, but my brain would be. I actually turned down a trip. Honestly, I was supposed to go back to Germany for an event, and I said I can't do it, man. Okay, I'm switching to easy. Quarters were our microtransactions. Very good, Sotnist. Absolutely. I am excited for the Indie Direct on Thursday. Hell yeah, man. I love those. Okay. Is it at 6 a.m.? Okay, here we go. Right. I wanted to... general settings. Can I change on the fly? No, you cannot. Game settings. Oh, maybe I can. I can. Easy. And we're going to just go to 7. And we are not going to make it too easy. First 50 and every 100,000. There we go. We're going to... what's this? Okay, I see what it is. In the UI, the analog stick is just too sensitive. Okay, we got 7 lives, easy difficulty, lots of... Yes, okay. Jasper Lachance, good to see you, my friend. Orion Quest, your bullet hell dodging is pretty good, but most times I'm like, BS should have died earlier. Bullet hell dodging. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for my whole life, but, as I say, I am not great at bullet hell dodging. Is it 6 o'clock in the morning on 6 a.m.? What is up with that, Nintendo? You're in Pacific time, too. What are you doing? Nintendo of America. Come on. There are other times in the day. 6 a.m. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Okay, what do we want? We want to change the... general settings, screen. We want to change the wallpaper. I want to be able to see the wallpaper. Oh, view screen. Okay, here we go. View screen. Okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the one, right? That's that title image. I love it. I like this, too. Off? No way, man. You want the wallpaper. I do like this one. I do. This is like right from '85, right there. That's cool. I like it. There's a cocktail mode. You turn this on, and in a 2-player game, the screen will flip around for play. Okay. Screen flicker. Yep, we're going to turn that on. We're not going to show hitboxes. Screen size, we're going to go... Full is just going to... Well, I'll show you guys. Dot by dot. Oh, that turns it into a super small image. So let's go full. Not that I would play it this way. And we're going to go... This is really cool. The CRT, like, look at that. We can't go full because it ruins the effect. But let me show you that. Like, that is awesome, isn't it? It sort of has the warping on the sides. We're going to play that. Okay. What are the gadgets? Game mode, stage and rank, cool. So this is telling you all the stuff. I love this, the gadget stuff. It's just great. Okay. Oh, and what's an other? Auto rewind. Auto rewind? Turn on to... Oh, that's crazy. I haven't seen that before. Start up this title directly when booting the application. Okay, so you can avoid all of the turning on the arcade machine stuff that pops up, all that data. This is great. Okay, so let us go. Shot and missile, start, missile shot, insert credit. Let's go, guys. Oh, I need to put some quarters in this baby. Look at that, man. Doesn't that look incredible? Okay. Get that coffee time ready for 5 a.m. Piss Fifth says, breakfast with Vic. Thursday's feeling like a hat day if I'm up at 6 a.m., man. I would turn off all the extra stuff except the rewind and super easy mode and unlimited lives. I'm just going with this. Let's go. But you can sure tinker, man. Look at how cool that is. I love this. The pseudo CRT, man. I think this is one of the tightest that I've seen. I really like it. This is M2 that did the conversions, by the way. The master port meisters, if that's a word, in Japan. They know what they're doing. This is great. Lots of retro kind of love in the last little while, huh? I was streaming Doom on a Super Nintendo cartridge yesterday, the new Doom that Randy Linden, who worked on the original game for Super Nintendo, got to be able to go back and fix and add all kinds of cool stuff to. Limited Run is publishing that. It's a physical cartridge that they sent me, which was surreal. I can't remember the last Super Nintendo game I streamed. Actual Super Nintendo game. And then last week I was streaming Ninja Gaiden, Ragebound, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance, the demo, which is incredible. Holy crap, they're Lizard Cube. This is easy? This ain't easy. Oh, I gotta use my my special powers. I don't know if you can. I mean, that's the thing with these kinds of games. It's like, how do I even think about words when the screen is filled with bad guys? Da! Like, how am I supposed to, like, create sentences that make sense? Vic Viper would not be talking, you know? Vic Viper not streaming is combat. Luke, you've switched off your targeting computer. Yeah, see what happens? Gex Trilogy tomorrow, Thunderpin's asking. I'm on a retro tear. Good afternoon, Game Seeker. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. You rule. That's very kind. Ah! Yikes. So I got past that asteroid with cannons in it. I'm a little speed myself up just a little bit. All right, here we go. We're about to do a mini boss, I think. Oh, it's an exploding volcano. Okay. I love this CRT filter. And you can, of course, get really granular with it and adjust it to your heart's content. Oh, I see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, definitely going to be streaming that new Mafia game. I don't have it yet. As soon as it comes in, definitely. I'm looking forward to that. Ah! It's not supposed to be that long, so I may try to stream the whole thing. We'll see how it goes. I have not done that in a while. God damn it. I think the last time I did that was like the Black Panther content in the Avengers game. Okay, 1 second here. Yes. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I didn't even get the word sneeze out. Pardon me. Sorry for blowing your eardrums out. Oh, man. I'm allergic to bullet hell. 8-hour marathon stream. Well, I'm apparently, I don't have it yet, but apparently I've got a new computer coming in that I'll be able to test some stuff with, and I'm very excited about it. It's got a 5090 card, and I am looking forward to throwing some games at it, and maybe Mafia will be the first one. All right. Oh my God! What the? How are you? What? Oh! I thought those were killing me, but they're helping. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is no joke. Like, come on. What the hell? You know what it might be? I am tapping for every shot. Maybe I stop doing that. And we just keep... There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is the episode where I transform into the angry video game nerd. This is it. Oh my God. I can't break my controllers though, because with the tariffs they cost a fortune now, so can't do it. Ah! Hypnotic experiencing gamer rage. Yeah, these are not Zen. Shmups are never Zen, guys. I mean, I think you can get Zen if you get really good at it. Not me, though. They are rage fuel. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now, just avoid the explosions coming out of these freaking volcanoes. Like, shut up. What the hell? I'm not going down there. Leave me alone. Okay, there it is. Alright, so... Oh, come on! God! Oh! Let's see these guys again. Okay, what do I got? Oh, I got my force field. Now I got my speed up. So I guess the secret is just try to get them all. We might go invincible, guys. We might just do it. Alright, okay. I'm just gonna hide in the corner. Leave me alone! Leave me alone. I'm not going near your stupid volcanoes. Okay, now I get the hell over here. Okay, here we go. Ah, what the frack? Look at those things! Oh no. You know, seriously, where's the Battlestar Galactica shmup? Oh. Holy mackerel. We are not enjoying this chunk of the level anymore. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Yikes. Ah! Oh. Ooh. Get over. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't put the power-ups on there, did I? I went in cold. Okay, I'm dead again. Wow. Oh my god, it's so hard! Okay, give me speed. Laser. Missiles. Okay. Oh, for frickin' I don't know if they needed a collection, because all we've needed to see, all we've been able to see is this first level. The collection of first levels of Gradius. Oh my god! Okay. We are switching up. Oh yeah, I have rewind. Let me start using that. Sorry. Yeah, I haven't been using that. Thank you. Okay, there we go. And then I got speed up. Okay, and I'm also not using the, there's a lot going on, guys. 1985, no joke. Alright? 1985 games. Suck the quarters out of your pocket. Alright, aircraft carrier coming. Get out of the way of the frickin' volcano. What a day for Vic Viper. Like, a volcano isn't, like, is just a tiny part of what he has to endure today. Ah! Okay, we are using rewind. We're using rewind. My bomb is not very useful. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Close, 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 close. Oh, shut up! Okay, rewind, 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 rewind. Rewind. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. We were rewinding to here. Everything was great then. Oh my god, shut up! We're rewinding to here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, rewind is really good. I love rewind. Yeah. Yeah! All right, here we go. Level 2. Oh my god. Seriously, that would have been $10 in quarters for sure. Back then. Hell yeah. So this what is the retail on this game? Konami sent me the review code. Thank you, Konami! So what does this actually cost on Nintendo Switch? Because I can tell you, I spent more on quarters on this one game. Orion's Angel's happy I'm playing this. Good to see you. That's all I had time to read. Bullet hell. Shmup. I could use some power-ups, guys. Stingy bastards. Come on, let's go. Look at this. What the how? Rewinding. Yeah. It's all good. There we go. Yes. No, I see the thing I need right there. Okay, from here we go. J-Bass, thank you! Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Oh, no! Thank you for the super chat. Here we go. Thanks for being here, everybody. Ay. Trying not to turn this into like an Eddie Murphy skit or something right now. Okay, come on, let's go. What the? Oh! This is kind of cool because I know Rewind is cheap as hell, but it's going to teach you how to navigate these goddamn things. Because this ain't normal, all right? Like, that's not normal. There we go. Smart bombs and power-ups. There we go. Whew! Rewind to the rescue. That was cool. We need to make some... We need to... We're dead. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I need a ship. I need an extra ship. 1985, this game, guys. 40 years ago. Still fantastic. And improved greatly by the rewind feature. For cheap-ass suckers like me. Yes! Oh! Oh, you again. I killed your brother. Oh my god, it's way faster. Oh, I don't have any power-ups. What a dope. Ah! Okay. Look at this thing! Jesus. No! That's gonna get me. Okay. Look at how fast that is! This is awesome. I love the CRT filters. Oh my god, it like so transportive. I did did again. Oh my god. Rewind is full on Groundhog Day, isn't it? Oh, I'm dead again. Okay. Yes! Oh, Jesus, they don't like let up! You can't even celebrate! What madness? Multiple, yeah, okay, here we go. Holy shit, look at how much stuff is happening. Good, come on! 1985, calm down! What the frack? Oh my god! I have to, hold on. I gotta turn my fan up. I'm hot as hell. Okay, there we go. I hope that's not too loud. Okay. Dead. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna turn this, put this over here so it's not like blowing right into the microphone. Oh, rewind. Whew! Yeah, there's an invincible mode. You guys are already... you're trying to figure out how the game could take it easy on me. Oh my god, shut up! Look at how much crap you have to navigate in this game. What the frack? Come on! What am I doing? Okay, we're doing it from here. Okay, here we go. This is awesome. Oh my god, shut up! Okay, here we go. This is so hard. What? Oh. Look, man. You clearly gotta be Eddie Furlong in Terminator 2 to be able to play this thing. Okay, oh Jesus. Don't start the game without looking at the screen. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, it's so tricky! No! Rewind you. Love it. Okay. Here we go. This is just rewinding to show you how many ways I can die. Holy crap! Okay. Alright, we got all the goodies. Give me the speed up. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Holy shit, they shoot from behind now, too. Okay. No. No, no, no. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Okay, here we go. I got all the goodies. Okay. What the? Whoa, my God. Okay. What's happening? Like, I got faster and they got faster. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like the screen changed. Okay. There we go. This is madness. Look at these Stonehenge guys are coming after me. Or is it Stone? No, it's Easter Island is here to. What the? What? They're shooting these circles at me. Not cool. Okay. Oh, okay, I blew up one of the Easter Island guys. High score. What? With barely any cheating. Oh, I got a free life. But you know what? I liked all the stuff I had, so I'm just gonna rewind back to here. No, 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 no. Rewind, 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 rewind. There we go. So to there. Here we go. Everything's fine now. Oh no! Wait, 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 wait. What's happening? There it is. Okay. If you press B, it just goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. No, 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 no. No, don't press B. It starts, it cancels it out. Okay, this is confusing. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Look at how fast I am. What the? Oh. But I got some cool crap to look like. No! No. There we go. There. Okay. Look at all the stuff I have. Oh, Vic Viper. I have little drone guys. Yes, I am a force. It's just me and my rewind. What's your favorite weapon? Rewind. All right. I'm playing on easy mode, too. Oh, this is so humbling. This game is no joke. 1985. F you. Okay. Ah! Oh, you again! Oh, shut up! What the hell was that? Oh, my God. Okay. What? I can't even blink that fast. Like, Jesus Christ! You can't. Don't get in front of this guy. Ah! Which makes it hard to kill the guy. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, gee, oh, that was close. Got him. Don't celebrate. I'm gonna throw everything at you. Here we go. No, shut up. First dudes. Okay. Okay, I've gotten really good at rewinding, man. I am so tight with the rewinds. Oh, oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, yes. Look at all the goodies I have. Oh, my God, look at that. I am just carnage. And I got a free life. And the music changed. That is the You're Awesome music. Oh my god. We got slow down. We got, because it's stupid. What the hell? How do you survive that? I mean, seriously. Every part of the screen is a little dot out to kill you. What the? How the hell could anybody play? I'm on easy mode. How could anybody survive that? I have all the stuff. I'm on easy mode. I have rewind. I can't get through this. How does anybody play normally? What the hell, man? You gotta be Neo. That is the only way. Or Tron. Okay. Oh. Okay. Look at how fast this is going. Holy crap, man. Like, how do you even make a game like this? Because you got to test your shit. Like, how do you know that you can ship this? Like, I never saw this level in 1985. I can tell you that right now. What the hell? What? Wow. Look at how, like, I am just a mofo. Oh, I killed myself by pressing the power-up button. Okay. Come on. Freaking volcanoes here. Here we go. This is nuts. I gotta survive a volcano, an upside-down volcano. Okay. Okay. All right. Look at this. Look at how bloody powerful I am. Like I am Mr. Gradius right now. I'm dead. One bullet got me. Okay. This is insane. Just rewatch Batman and Superman World's Finest. There's something about Lex Luthor being visibly afraid of Batman. Oh, dude, I love that image in my mind. Thank you so much for the super chat, Emery. You rule. Great to see you here. You guys are watching me just get pummeled by Gradius 1, the easy one. The first one. Okay. Hey, it's Gradius, DS Lightning. Yes, good to have everybody here. It is low-key bananas. I commend your patience. Games like this are not easy. I am playing on easy, and I'm using rewind, and I've got all the power-ups, and it's still kicking my ass. Look at this thing! One dot gets me. You know, Exhibit A. One dot kills me. Revenge of the Dots. Oh my god, shut up. Here we go. Whoa. Like, they should have esports with this game. I want to see people that are good at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Counter-Strike, sure, cool. Show me you can survive a few levels of Gradius. Like, I don't even know where to go. My mind can't put this together. It's insane. Oop, nope. No. Take it back to here. Okay. It's like, come on, I'm so powerful and I'm dying instantly. What the hell? Okay. I've gotten very good, very competent at rewinding. Oh, shit. Okay, come on. Oh, my God. Let me get past this volcano. I'm sure things will get easier. Holy hell. You know what I need is I need a blue... Oh, my God. What the hell, man? I can't get past that stupid thing here. Oh, my God. I'm moving so fast, I can't even keep track of what's going on here. Okay. There is no easy way through this. Okay, I'm trying this one more time, then we're going to switch to a different game, because this is, honestly incomprehensible to me. Like, how would somebody play this? Okay, that's it. How would somebody play that without all this stuff on? And people did. I don't know what the secret is. Okay, let's go to, back to start menu. Okay, here we go. I imagine I can quick save and stuff like that. Okay, so that was the first Gradius, 1985. Let's jump into Salamander. The version released in Japan, the Salamander series features some differences from Gradius, such as two-player co-op and the ability to keep playing from the same point after losing the ship. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to need a Game Shark or Game Genie now. Seriously. Absolutely. Okay. Let's read the intro to Salamander. They called it Life Force in North America. Well, let's read the Salamander intro. The water planet of Lattice, a sparkling jewel in the depths of space. There, a prophecy of fire has been passed down across countless generations. 1,000 light years away, a huge dragon will be born in a sea of flame. When it awakens, it will engulf heaven and earth in darkness, shattering the light for all time. The star cluster of Bacterian has continued its conquest of space with its vast forces. Now it has invaded the planet Lattice with its Salamander force. The armies of Lattice are helpless against the intense onslaught of the Salamander force. The Prince of Lattice threw himself into battle, piloting the superdimensional fighter Lord British, named after himself. Coming back, sorely wounded, he called for help from Gradius, the planet that had once defeated Bacterian's forces. Upon receiving the distress call, one brave Gradius fighter joined Lord British and set off for the immensely powerful Salamander Force's home planet. Superdimensional fighter Vic Viper, prepare for takeoff. So now we have two. We're jumping to easy. We're not dummies. And here we go. Turn on infinite lives and you're good to go, iHeart Retro says. I guess so, right? I want that CRT filter. Whoa. Off. On. I want CRT style 1. Filter type. Oh, let's see. Cool. I mean, what difference is there? I can't really tell the difference. We'll just keep it to that. And CRT blur. Oh, that's so dope. I would have called that glow. And we're going to go fit. I'm going to fill the screen. Love the curve. And we're going to switch the wallpaper. Not that one. That's cool. I like that one. 4. Okay. Here we go. And game. I don't know if they have infinite lives. Okay. Continue credits 9. Okay. There we go. We're going to reset for all that stuff. Cool. Game Genie for the win, Emery Benson says. I had a Game Genie for NES, but don't remember if Gradius was a supported game. I never had one of those things. I think Bone Champ for Life. I did do some voices in Maximo 2. Yeah, that was super fun. I've done some narration for a few documentaries, some of our own stuff, and also for other producers, which was really fun. I do enjoy it. All right, here we go.
Destroy them all. Missile chamber is empty.
Oh yeah, we started to have some voice
Or missile.
work in the game. So now I have missiles.
Force field.
I think I like the Salamander games a little better. I really enjoyed playing through Salamander 2.
Pick it up for multiple.
This seems so civilized right now. It doesn't seem quite as punishing and insane as Gradius did at the level I just stopped at. I don't know how close to the end I was. I don't know how it gets harder than it was. Oh, I hit the ground. I don't know how it gets harder. Oh, I have this. I have this handy rewind. I don't know how it gets much more difficult than what I was playing, but I imagine it does. There we go. Yes! And so I imagine slowdown is tackled a little better as we continue on in the franchise. Look at these giant teeth. I feel like... Whoa. Salamander 2... Oh, big slowdown. Look at this. What's happening? Okay. Was kind of like a remake of this. I did a lot of the same stuff. Okay. They would do that quite a bit for shooters. Even Star Fox. Star Fox 64, I think, was a bit of a remake of the first game or something like that. There's some similarities. Uh-oh. The world is caving in on me as we go. This is great. Okay. This is like a sequence out of Guardians of the Galaxy right there. Okay. This thing is... What is this going to turn into? Brains. Devs in the 80s loved having giant brains as bosses. You saw that a lot. Evil alien brains with arms and tentacles. This is crazy. What the hell am I shooting? Yes. Oh, and an eyeball. Go up! I love this. Hell yes.
Pick it up for laser.
Hell yes. Uh-oh. These things can't be destroyed? What's happening? I have to avoid them. Just big time slowdown. Frickin' gorgeous. Oh man, this is very special. Oh, I missed that. I missed that green orb. You know what? We are gonna get that green orb. Thank you. Thank you, Rewind. Thank you, Mr. Rewind. I keep getting fooled that those blue ships are... The blue drones I have are coming to get me. Alright, there we go. Yes! Yes! Hulk smash! Look at that! Oh, it's beautiful! Freaking disco party here. I missed the release date on this game, but it's definitely a tuned improvement. Uh-oh. Oh, I keep thinking the blue things are out to get me. They're on my side. All right, here we go. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't really feel like it's making the connection with the blue eye in the middle there. Come on. So I'm playing the Japanese version of this game. I wonder if the North American version's a little tougher. Look at that. You guys have no idea what's coming. Yeah. Oh. Sweet. Oh, I hit the damn fire ceiling. How am I supposed to avoid that? Ah! What the hell? How would you know that that's coming? Oh, I hit the fire ground. Okay. Oh, yeah. Shooting some phoenixes. Oh, cheapness. Oopsies. Sorry that I keep rewinding. I want to kind of see more, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I hit the ceiling. Oh. Holy shit, man. This is so tricky. Okay. Sweet. Poison of snake. Come on. Look at how much stuff I'm hitting this guy with. Yes! Go up! Hell yes. Look at these power-ups, man. I am no joke out there. Oh, I looked around. Okay. I love the switching perspectives here and going up like this. Turning it into proto-Exevius here. I love it. Shit. It's hard to know where your ship is with all this stuff on here. Case in point. Alright. Total slowdown. There's so much visual information on screen at the same time. This is insanity. How did people play these games and beat these games without rewind? Oopsies. Oh, come on! I skimmed right over that damn thing. Okay. Oh! Invincible asteroids, not cool. Ooh. I'm not going down there. Oh, why? What the hell? What got me? Oh, I ran into the wall there. Okay. This is incredible. Dead. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Give me this thing. Konami rules, man. What a bunch of just magicians they had back then.
Go to the right.
All right. This is wicked. You know what's cool is like I'm playing on easy, so I'm certainly not getting the depth of the challenge that I would without the rewinds and everything. But this is still really fun. It's still challenging and beautiful to look at, and you feel that same sense of accomplishment as you pass these stages. You know, I know I'm cheaping out, but it's so good. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. There is not a breath either. Like, you don't beat a stage and then you chill for a second. Like, they just go, like, get ready. we have another wave coming. Whoa. What does that do? What the hell's happening? Can't even see my ship. So this is auto-choosing everything, whereas in Gradius 1, I was selecting stuff and forgetting to select stuff as I went. Oh my god. Didn't even see what got me there. They like flickered on and killed me. Okay. Oh, what the... How? How would you survive this? Like, you just can't stand still. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, alright. We're in the, let's switch to another game area, I notice. Okay. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna run through my lives here. Let's see if I can get past this. What the... Look at this insanity. Okay, we're at a boss fight. Oh! This is cool. He shoots out a fighter ship. Love it. Oh. Don't get hit by the blue balls. Okay. Blue balls are the worst, guys. Oh! Alright, alright, alright. Let's play another level here. That was so fun. Okay, back to start menu. I finally made a live. Man, I watched you and Tommy religiously in the 90s and 2000s. That's awesome. Who said that? That was Bobby V? Booba Vet. I love it. Vic is getting blue-balled. Yeah, blue ball's the enemy of us all, right? All right, let's go to Life Force. So this is, well, it's the North American version of Salamander. Yeah, weird. Okay, Life Force. Boom. We're going to easy mode. Yes. And we're going to adjust some stuff here. Let's see. We're going to go... all of that is fine. Screen, fit. Let's try the dot by dot. And we're going to go... Sure. And wallpaper 3. Look at how cool that is. Oh, yeah. Sweet! Okay, we're going to deposit some coins. 1987, here we go. Okay.
Destroy them all. Control chamber.
Oh.
Enter stomach muscle zone. Increase power.
Love the voice. Increased power!
Pulse laser.
Okay, so now I can choose again. In Salamander, I was not choosing.
Destroy violent antibiotics. Hyper speed. Hyper speed.
Cool. Wow. Okay, I'm moving. I feel a little spazzy. Okay. Good Lord. Oh. Hey, look at that. Just wanted to test to see if the rewind worked, and it does. Let's just test that again. It's working fine, guys. Okay. Yeah, see, this is like a tuned version of what we played with Salamander right there. Same stuff. Same stuff. It looks just like Salamander. All right. Uh-oh. I love this squishy, gooey stuff coming to get me. All right. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. New high score and Life Force. You love to see the achievements. Yikes. What happened? Oh, I got a free life. So the point totals go up. America likes the high scores and the big scores in their games. Okay. Oh, this guy. Destroy Eye of Mutant. I love the subtitles. After this, I'll catch up on some of the chat. Cannot read while I play on these types of games. Okay, let's kill the eye. Destroy Eye of Mutant. Go up! Yeah, it seems like a tuned version of exactly what we just played, right? Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down! Whoa! Okay, give me that. Oh, now I'm super fast. Oh, I missed it.
Kidney stones cannot be destroyed.
Kidney stones cannot be destroyed. Is that what they're called?
Stones cannot be
They're
destroyed.
kidney stones. What the hell? Is this like a medical exam? What's happening? Developers revealing some secret stuff, some personal things in their game here. Kidney stones cannot be destroyed. Oh, my Lord. That sneaky little... No, this is different. It definitely is a different game. Ah! How did I survive that? How am I... What? Okay. I earned the rewind because that was... actually, I screwed that up. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. That's impossible. Oh no. Well, I think you can see these games are incredible. And this collection is very special. Very cool.
Destroy center membrane.
Destroy center membrane. Kidney stones are invincible. All right. Oh. Okay, this is not impossible because I believe it's taking into account that I'm playing on easy mode. Go right! Hyperspeed!
Enter stomach inner chamber.
Emery Benson says, it definitely reminded me of the Area 6 boss from Star Fox 64. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, these Gradius games, so influential. You know, they set up the language. All of those early quarter-munching shmups did, you know? Gyrus and Galaga and Galaxian. All the G games. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, this is the blue version of the shit I survived in the last game. Oh, no. The blue flame version. Okay. You suck. All right. Oh, my God. Okay. Acid flame. Acid flame. Man. How badass do you have to be to fly through acid flame? Oh, I missed it. What the hell? Oh, I got like no power. Oh my God, it's so fast. Yeah, acid flame my ass. Okay, let's rewind just a bit here. Oh, I screwed it up. Okay, all right. Let's check out the next one here. All right. We are going to play... Oh, there's invincible mode. We'll try one of those too. We will try Gradius Gopher. I don't know what that means. So Vulcan Venture, the early version. Okay, the first version released in Japan, defeating jumping Moazes. In this version, awards points. And in the second version released in Japan, defeating hopping Moazes in this version awards a reduced amount of points. The final version released in Japan adjusts the thresholds for extra ships and takes other measures to prevent players from excessively racking up their score. The version released in North America, the same as the middle period Japanese version, except for a new continue feature. I think we'll play the North American version. I'm going to read a couple of comments here. Andros everywhere. Yes, big time. More brains, DS Lightning. John Lou Corpus, and that's why Mom wouldn't let me play Resident Evil because I had to play Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped in 1998. B-Dog says, how was the auto rewind work? Oh, well, yeah, let's check that out. Let's do it. Silent Hill released in 1999 for the original PlayStation 1, but it was similar to Resident Evil. Yes, it was, John Luke Corpus. And 1980s devs are a rare species these days. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. That is a great point there, B-Dog. All that Pilot Wings music has been added to the music app. You think a new one is coming? I think that would be that's a very good idea there, PK990. That's not a bad presumption. I would imagine some form of color blindness would have made this section impossible, Mondo Blasto says. Yeah. Guys Bang Goblin says Gradius was secretly a Dr. Mario spin-off. Right, with the kidney stones. I was trying to... Oh, I don't know. What I love about Probotector is the inclusion of the most recent Contra game. Probotector also incredibly hard. Okay, here we go. We're jumping in. What do you guys think of this collection so far? Dan Del Rio says, Gradius hits all my nostalgia buttons. All right, we're going to go into Vulcan Venture, and I'll check out the manual so you guys can see the manual. That's the manual. It was an arcade game. Shoot. Give money, insert credit. Okay. Let's check out the online rankings. Sure. Actually... Oh, they don't have the North American one. There we go. Oh, it's not out yet, or it's coming out soon. Online mode. Or what the hell am I talking about? We want easy. General settings. Game settings. Easy. Yes. Back, yes. And quick save. Oh, you can quick save, okay. Replay. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Does it save every one of my replays? It must. Okay, game settings, control screen, other, auto rewind. Let's give it a shot. We'll turn that on. Okay. Okay. Let's see what auto rewind does. Okay, here we go, guys. I have a digital copy of the game. I don't know if it's coming on, and it's Switch 1. So I think Limited Run is publishing a physical version of this. So I don't think it's Konami itself that is doing that. And if it's a Switch 1 cartridge, it will all be on the cart. Oh, it auto does it when you die. Wild. Okay, we're going to see that a lot, guys. Oh, my God. I'll try to make this video not all rewinds. Oh, my God. Oh, it goes all the way to the beginning? Okay, all right, all right. There we go. Hell yeah, I shot that fire dragon. Let's go. Oh! Auto rewind. Oh my god. Oh! I think John Luke Corpus, his YouTube account just got taken over by the McDonald's people. He's posting a McDonald's commercial in the middle of the chat. I see what you did there, McDonald's. Oh. Why can't they make a new Star Fox for the Switch 2, right, Portal player? Oh, Jesus, don't look away. Don't look away from the screen. Rewinding is life. Rewind forever. All right. I mean, in this franchise, for sure, rewind is your friend. Love it, though, man. Love the energy, love the music, love the pixels. So we're playing in sharp mode here, but I do prefer the CRT modes. Not always. Not always. But for this series, I dig them. Oh. There we go. Miss Ojat says, oh, you're talking about, hold on, all my messages are weird on Twitch. I wonder why shoot 'em ups don't often have online co-op, Nestor the Lark says, and I think that has to do with there being latency, because it's all about super precise, navigation and getting past all the bullet hell and all that stuff, and you can't be out of sync with somebody. It has usually, that's the thing that was explained to me, actually by one of the people working on Stadia. And they said that the 60 frames per second classic content, the retro content, was actually a little bit more difficult to create in these, sort of streaming kind of space, especially if there's multiplayer, because it's not so much about the graphics you're pushing, it's about the points of contact and the hit points and the collisions of things in games. That's just so much data going back and forth across the lines. And so in order for there to be, latency-free precision in a game like this, you would have to bend physics to make it all work. And I'd never really considered that, because back in the day, it was, it wasn't about graphics. It was just about how many times you could interact with the game and how sort of the feel of it, the feedback of it was what made it valuable. But thank you for joining. I see Turnips has subscribed for 3 months. Thank you so much on our Twitch channel. You are the best. Appreciate you very much. Piss Fist was away for a while. Did Vic end up completing the first level yet? Rewind is my friend. All right, here we go. Am I rewinding to avoid damage? Steps Gaming. We are checking out the auto rewind feature, which is part of the options in here. But I have been using rewind, manual rewind, quite a bit. It's very, very effective. Let me just tell you. We should all have the ability to rewind in life, right? Say the wrong thing, rewind. Buy the wrong thing, rewind. Eat the wrong thing, rewind. And drink the wrong thing, rewind. We all know, right? Anybody in chat ever had food poisoning? You know, you're like, you have food poisoning and you go to sleep and you're dreaming of the prawns that you ate that you shouldn't have. Anybody do that? You can see yourself eating the prawns and your body's saying, "Why did you eat those frickin' prawns, you idiot? Look at how sick we are." Anybody have that? I've had that a couple times. It is the worst. And we wouldn't have that if you could rewind. Hey, Kremsow! I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for subscribing. We're seeing more rewind than gameplay, is what's happening right now. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. I am knocking down those fire dragons, though. I need to be a little faster than this slow-ass ship that I'm flying right now. Come on, let's go. Oh! Give me that. Oh, I'm in double. Okay.
Shoot it in the head.
Shoot. Okay. That's so, like, emphatic. Shoot it in the head. Oh. Okay, ready. Oh, count yourself lucky, John Luke Corpus. It is the worst. Nobody does that. I've had food poisoning like 3 times in my life, and the worst one was in San Francisco, and I legit thought I was gonna die. It was the worst feeling I've ever had in my life. It was so horrible. I couldn't believe it. Could barely move. Asa, bruh. Jack in the Box tacos. Oh. Yeah, it's the worst. Gotta be careful with what we ingest. I had ceviche, and that's what did it for me. Now, ceviche is uncooked seafood that cooks in the lime juice and the spices. And it sounds dangerous. And so I've not had ceviche. Suffice to say, I have not had it, not dared try it at any Mexican restaurant I've been to since. It's like, nope, you will never, ever get me again, ceviche. You get one of those in your life. That is it. Never eating that again. Yes! I shot it in the head! No, rewind goes on forever and ever and ever as I am testing. Emery Benson. Let me be the official QA on rewind. Works as established. Oh, I keep forgetting to use my power-ups here. Oh, yes. Okay, I've got lasers now. Look at that little guy trying to hide over there. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Auto rewind. I need speed. There it is. There we go. Now I'll be fine. I won't even need a rewind. LOL. Okay, the blue... Oh. The blue... Okay. The blue pods... Oh, come on, eat shit. Alright. Oh, come on! Oh! This is the easy part. Okay. The blue pods are the smart bombs. I like them. Look at this madness. Ooh, that was close. Oh! You can't breathe when you start getting surrounded by all the death dots. Yes. Multiple. There we go. Multiple's your buddy. Oh, you son of a bat. Okay. Oh! Okay, it's all good. I am gonna... Once we've gone through all this, I'm gonna throw on another shooter that I have. An arcade shooter. Which is just awesome. It may be my favorite shooter, because it's so different. SHMUP. And I've got it on a Switch 2 as well. I've talked about it before. I think I did a buried treasure on it.
Shoot it in the eye.
Shoot it in the eye. You are just like... Oh! Konami, always getting us to shoot their bosses in the eye. Shoot it in the eye! Look at this madness. What the frack? Okay. Alright, here we go. That is very difficult. And we're on easy. Oi! Okay. That's good. We saw that one. Beautiful. Let's go to... this was Gopher. Interesting title. Gradius Gopher. Let's go to Gradius 3. Now, this was the one that was brought to the Super Nintendo, although I think all the games are arcade ports. So we had the old version. This first version released in Japan considered extremely difficult. We're just going to gingerly avoid this one. The late period version released in Japan, which with fixes to eliminate score racking and invincibility tricks. Interesting. Okay. This version released outside Japan doesn't have the course selection feature of the Japanese version, but features difficulty tweaks such as more enemies that provide capsules and power-ups remaining after a losing ship. A version presented at trade shows before release features differences in stage structure, bosses, and edit mode. All right, let's play new version. We're going to play easy mode. John Yumtop. This version is the extremely difficult? If that's so, what were the others? Yeah, I've been playing on easy mode the whole time. Oh, look at that. It's like... It's got an homage to 1985 in 1989. I love it. Okay. Oh, I must have been playing this and had it on this setting already. Okay. Oh, let's do the... general settings. Oh, it's got different soundtrack versions. Stereo sound for Salamander stage. This is so, like... It's like meant for the people that just dive into all the details. I love it. I like that wallpaper 3. That's pretty dope. Here we go. Do I not have rewind? Oh, it's built in. Okay. And I don't think I have it on, it's all off. Okay, right. Okay, here we go, guys. I don't know what that says. We're gonna go with that one. Okay.
Destroy them all.
Delicious. I love this.
Missile. Speed up.
You know, you want to select your power-ups.
Speed up.
It's better. Although I appreciated it in Salamander, there's a strategy to what power-ups you pick at what time. Okay, these sand lions jump out at you. Look at how cool this is. Oh my god, this franchise is awesome. I mean, I would understand that if Gradius is somebody's favorite game of all time. Like, I totally get it. Konami's made so many damn bangers, man. I feel like when you speed up, the whole world speeds up. The whole game speeds up. Or it could just be me. It's like they go on fast. Let me rewind here. There we go. Reprimands you for using rewind. I love it. Uh-oh. I gotta use a rewind. You also don't want to have rewind on all the time. You want to have control of rewind too. Because it takes you back too far when you're on auto rewind. This is how you game this, though. Like, if you used all the features to make your life a little less excruciating playing these games, and you start defeating these games and understanding all the principles of the bullet hell stuff here, you're going to get good in every shmup. Like, this is tough. Okay, come on now. What was that sound? You know what they should have is a mode to just go from one game to the next. Just keep playing for as long as possible. Like a marathon mode. That would be cool, right? See if people could just go on one life across all the games. I'm sure there are people out there that could do it. Their eyes are essentially like fly eyes, I think. Oh, no way. I beat that thing. They can see in every direction around them. Laser! Yeah, I love this. I missed on chat. Somebody let me know what the price is on this. I don't think it's like an $80 thing or anything like that. I think it's like $40 or something in the States. The infamous bubbles. The physical is going to cost more, though. Yeah, US $39.99. Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer, man. Like, if you've got any interest in the history of video games, Konami's done a really good job here. The only thing they need, and they should be giving me a call, is let's get some interviews on these damn collections. Let's talk to the people that made these things.
Speed up.
Oh. Emery's asking if I've played Shinobi Art of Vengeance demo. I sure did. I can't believe this month we're having, man. Like, this is awesome. Ninja Gaiden Raiden is awesome. Freaking Doom on the Super Nintendo that I was playing yesterday was super freaking awesome and fun. We got Mafia launching this week. Not a bad August, dudes. We got some good stuff. Oh, and Body Slam 321 says it's $36 if you pre-order it on Steam. So there's a bit of a sale happening right now for this. That's pretty dope. Okay. There we go. Shit. Nothing worse than rewinding and dying immediately. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. We'll just carry on from here. Steps Gaming paid $42 on Amazon after conversion. What was it, a Japanese version of the game? Like, how do you get the physical? Konami just sent me a code to download on the Switch 2 here. I don't talk about pricing in my reviews anymore. Generally, sometimes I do if it's crazy expensive, just because I don't know when people are going to watch the review, and game prices are all over the frickin' place, and things are on sale, and there's, pre-launch sales and post-launch sales, and there's physical versions made of, and collector's editions made of digital-only games and stuff. So pricing is a weird, nebulous thing to kind of communicate around in video games these days. And one person's value for the money is somebody else's ripoff. Like, it's just, it's very different than, I think, almost at any other period in gaming history, And developers are trying all kinds of things. I tweeted out today about there's a company called Probably Monsters, which is like an incubator company where they collect a whole bunch of ideas from different developers, and they find a way to get them to market. And they share a whole bunch of, well, that's cool. Like all this. They share a whole bunch of knowledge and experience. Let me see if I'll rewind. Can I get past there? No, you can't. Okay. Well, let's play this again. Let's try the blue. But they've got 2 games coming out this year. Their first 2 games. They worked on Concord, though, and we all know how that turned out. But they shepherded the game until PlayStation took over on that, and then, we know what happened. So these are the first 2 games that Probably Monsters is going to publish, and they're both indie games. Like, they're both $20 smaller games, smaller teams. They're out this year, and it's just fascinating because these are veteran developers that have come from Bungie and Blizzard and all kinds of like massive scale businesses. And I think the goal at the beginning for Probably Monsters was that they wanted to kind of create a new venue for AAA development, but they've pivoted, and so now they're kind of releasing games at every scale, which is pretty interesting. And they want to get games out quicker, which I think is, they're just doing what we've been saying developers should be doing for the last 5 or 6 years. People are trying different things these days. Which platform will I play the Battlefield 6 beta? I don't know if I'm going to jump into the beta. Like, I'm definitely curious about it, but I've got a bunch of other finished games that I need to be playing. I may download it. I may check it out. But I generally don't play the betas that often. I did play, or even the demos. I did play Shinobi, though, because I can't freaking wait for that game. I can't keep up with it, with everything that's released. I do my best. I can't wait for that game, though. It does look great. It does look like a return to form for Battlefield. I just hope it's not impenetrable, you know, when I load up BF6 for the first time, and BF5 was like really incomprehensible and really difficult. I felt like, until you saved my ass, John Yomtov, I just felt like I was so out of my element in that game. And you know, I've played every version of Battlefield just fine before, but BF5 was like, what is happening? XC Noob, right? Digital Eclipse is doing it right with all the behind the scenes stuff. They get it. So impressed with what they're doing over there. XC Noob on YouTube just said yes to the developer interviews. I mean, that's what's always missing in these collections is like the human touch. You know, let's find out about these people. And generally, what we keep seeing is it's like these figureheads, like these leaders and chief designers and stuff that get interviewed, but so much great work, especially in these smaller teams, comes from every direction, and there's so many cool people that we just never hear from, never know, never find out about. And that sucks, man. I would like to know and hear from more team members. Alright. Okay. Great music in this.
Speed up. Destroy the mouth.
Destroy the mouth. Is Gradius 3 on the Super Nintendo Classic channel in the Classic collections on Switch? I almost want to check that out. I think it is. Arg Scott! So we're playing the Japanese version, the second edition of the Japanese version of Gradius 3 currently. Gradius for NES is, but not Gradius 3. Is it on the Super Nintendo, the mini one? I feel like it was included in one of the collections.
Missile. Speed up. Speed up.
There we go.
Double.
There we go. Oh!
Laser.
Ah! Do all that work, earning all the power-ups, and then one stupid little beady shot gets you. I think I just did the back-of-the-box description of what Gradius is. Stop! Oh my god. Look at this carnage. I'm playing on easy mode, guys. It's so hypnotic. Oh! No SNES Classic for Gradius 3. All right. I feel like I saw it somewhere. Uh-oh. Getting a warning on the screen here. Jesus. This doesn't have enough things to look at. They certainly start flashing a warning screen or a warning sign on it. It's like, yeah, no kidding, warning. I'm trying to navigate every square inch of this screen. There's a bubble out to get me. What the? I think you guys, you have to admit, I've gotten pretty good at rewinding. They should give you an achievement. Rewind skills, man. Next level. There we go. Oh. This is so cool. All right, all right. Okay, I'm gonna pop. I love this, but we're gonna play the next game here. Back to start game. Start screen. Salamander 2. This is my favorite so far, based on what I've played. We're gonna play easy mode. We are definitely gonna put on the wallpaper 3, and we're CRT style 2. And I think that's it. There we go. Oh, I've got some advice coming in from McOrlean Ep. I don't know how to say that. Your ship is too fast. Only select 1 or 2 speed upgrades. I was definitely feeling that for sure. NSO SNES has Earth Defense Force. Yeah, that's a wicked one. I will have a review of... I've seen the first 6 episodes of Alien Earth. I'll have a review of that this week. Looking to review Naked Gun. 1923, I'll have some thoughts on this collection and a couple other things. I think I'm going to do another one of these quick-fire reviews on the run episodes. So I'm packaging all the stuff that I'm going to talk about into my vid. So stay tuned. All right, here we go. I'm calling them reviews on the run at this point, Ark Scott, because I'm going out. I'm going to shoot my reviews and then put it all together. All right, here we go. I did not get a chance for the 30th anniversary tickets for the 30th anniversary of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did not jump back into Doom SNES after we wrapped up. I went to this game and I was playing this last night. That's why I'm so awesome at it today. Oh, yeah. All right, let's play a Salamander. You're getting a good look at it right now. Here we go. That's cool. Adding more screenings for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. All right. Or it's TMNT in theaters. Okay, so we went to... I guess this is some polygonal work in this game. It's not all just pixels. It feels different, right? It feels like this evolutionary visual leap. But it's still quite beautiful. I don't know. I mean, it does look like a fusion of polygons and pixels. We're looking to announce some news on that pretty soon there, Coincidence Control. But yes, reviews on the run, classic episodes are coming. Actually, let me ask you this while we're streaming. You guys can let me know in the chats on both of these things. So I'm looking for another partner, another sponsor for the show. And the reason why I need the sponsor is because it's actually quite a bit of work to prep and deliver and promote and get these episodes out. It's quite a bit of editing stuff. And if I'm going to be adding another show, it's going to mean more work but also more opportunity to deliver all of this stuff. So and more ways to like cut it up and share it. And so I want to have fun with it. And I'm talking to people about sponsoring. Now, if I cannot get the sponsor by the time chronologically it would make sense to launch Reviews on the Run as initially a weekly upload, what do you guys think about me crowdfunding the delivery of Reviews on the Run Classic? Do you think that I should do that, like a Kickstarter or Patreon? Do you think I should do that, or is it just going to be so much work to try to bang the drum to get people to pay attention to that? Would you be interested in supporting that? Because what I want to do with the launch of Reviews on the Run Classic is I want to have the money to pay somebody to join me on getting all of this stuff out there and telling people about it. And I'm not going to like ask somebody to volunteer for that. It's a lot of work to manage volunteers, and frankly it's unfair. So like if somebody's going to contribute work to EP, I want to be able to pay them. So what do you think? Should I crowdfund, or should I just hold out until I get the right partner or partners aboard? What do you think? Ignorant Trucker, this is an incredible collection. Okay, I'll read all of this stuff in a second. But trust me, I want to get this stuff to you guys. And I have been talking with some people. The challenge I have is that I don't like to spend all week like prepping emails and pitching. I like to spend all week making things and playing stuff and talking about stuff. And a little bit of that week in meetings and pitching things and trying to find partners and all of that stuff. But I don't like to see a week go by and I'm just not making stuff because I'm so busy, trying to create business. I've never been like that, We've always just raised the amount of money that we can, whether we were on TV or wherever, on the web, wherever we made our stuff. We raised as much as we could, and then we just went and made our stuff with whatever we had. And so that's why some seasons look like there was money and some seasons don't, because that was the truth, And I think it's important to just kind of keep creating. And luckily, we live in a world now where it doesn't cost as much to make things as it used to when we were on television. Yikes! Otherwise, you guys would be waiting for me to make deals, and to deliver my stuff. And I love that people have been able to make Patreon and that kind of stuff work for sure, but it has been, because I've been fortunate enough to have partners and sponsors and broadcasters and support along the way to do what I do. And so that's what I've always been looking to replicate is to raise the money and then spend the money to make the things, as opposed to make videos and then every video remind you guys that I have a Patreon. I mean, there's a lot of you that are already supporting the work by being members and sending super chats and following on Twitch, and you guys are incredible to support all of this stuff. All right, here we go. And speaking of which, I need to make a regular weekly members and subscribers only stream on the channels for you guys. And maybe what we should be looking at is playing some multiplayer stuff with the community, the hardcore community that makes these weeks and this coverage and the content I make possible. I think that'd be a blast. There we go. Ignorant Trucker, thank you so much for the sub. There we go. You can see why this is, I mean, this definitely feels like a level up, this game, doesn't it? It's beautiful. All of them have been beautiful, but this feels like, I don't know, it's very freaking slick. When I play the classic stuff again, though, I do feel like it's not quite as spectacular as the visuals here, but they're so ambitious and gorgeous for the time period that they were made. This is wonderful. What a franchise. I do like that this is a game series with not only different titles, but different play styles as well. But they're all part of the same universe. Ark Scott, yeah, that's my thought exactly about Patreon. Hold on, he says, Patreon requires a bit of work to incentivize. Offering patrons sneak peeks, previews would probably be the best offering. Kickstarter is great for the initial funding, but not how long-term financing would work. Yes, I know. And even with all of that stuff, like, holy crap, Tom FJM, I'm such a big fan of Gradius, so this is very nice to see. The Gradius Fantasia album with orchestral music versions from the 80s is also very nice. Thanks for playing, Vic. Oh my God, Tom FJM, incredible. Are you following me on Twitter by chance? You are so freaking kind. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to type in something here. There we go. That is so freaking kind. Thank you, Tom. Do I think EP has fun behind the scenes and deleted stuff to put on Patreon? We have tons of stuff, but it's all with the University of Toronto, Mississauga, because that's how this classic stuff started to come together. Gazbang Goblin. We got connected. Scott Jones actually connected the university and myself. And so what we did is I did an educational license for our classic content and sent them our archive, our physical archive. They're sharing our classic episodes and all of our content as they're digitizing it with their students. So they have game studies students there that are able to essentially watch the history of video games, the televised history of video games. And so what we're going to do is try to get everything that we shipped, all the episodes done, and then after that, all of the behind the scenes and all the raw stuff, the raw interviews. And you know what you guys ended up seeing in the show was 3 minutes or 4 minutes of an interview that we shot for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So there's all of this really cool material out there, and it's going to be a lot of fun to keep sharing all of that stuff. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much, OmniSlash. That's so kind. Thanks for the great streams. Can't wait to pick this up. This is such a hell of a good time, man. It's so much fun. And Tom FJM, if you're following me on Twitter, just reach out on. Please reach out on Twitter. I want to direct message you. Okay. Damn ads. John Gavila says, we captured gaming history. We didn't know we were doing that, Portal Player. Oh, you're the best, Tom. Thank you so much. And incredibly kind today and the last couple of times you've been on the stream. It's just been so dope, man. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. What the hell was I saying? Oh, captured gaming history. We didn't know we were doing that, but the effort that we made to go and visit these companies and to interview all kinds of people, that's really what we did. And back then it was just make a cool show. We didn't know where it was going to go, and make a different show about game making, and made with love for the developers. Like, we really wanted them to respect the show and like the show. And if they didn't, then I remember telling game makers, like, if you guys don't dig this, then we failed in our mission here. Like, we want this to represent you. But they did, and they showed up. And honestly, one of our first markets was in San Francisco. We were on the UPN affiliate. You guys are too young to remember UPN, but we were on the UPN affiliate there. And San Francisco has always been a hotbed for game making and game development. And our ratings were excellent in San Francisco when we premiered. And so we had a lot of the video game developers and publishers watch the show. And they had never had anything like that before. A lot of publishers and a lot of teams had media visit them, like a local news crew or the occasional documentary or some kind of a show, or but it was like a segment in something. We were out every freaking week visiting developers everywhere. And that was our difference. That was our secret sauce. That's why we lasted 20 years on television, is because we got out of the studio and we went and visited everybody. And because we did, not only did the show make tons of great relationships and connections that I still have to this day, a lot of the people that are friends across the industry I made because I visited them, and we've kept in touch, and I've had great friendships for years and years and years. But because we did that, we did capture a lot of this history, which is so freaking fun. Let's revive Canadian gaming shows, reviews on the run, then video and arcade top 10 with me as host, Bum Tingle. That was the inspiration for EP. I wanted to make the antidote to video and arcade top 10, which was made for kids. I know a lot of people love that show, but I was in my 20s and I was watching that and going, there can be so much more than this infomercial out there, It's crazy. UPN Channel 50, where I was in Chicago. Yeah, it was UPN 44 in San Francisco. And Drew Carey was on the cover of the TV guide of the week that we premiered. And I bought the San Francisco TV guide. It's in my collection somewhere with the Electric Playground in the schedule. I wanted to have that. That's a great keepsake. It was wild. Super wild. Okay, let's play. This is Salamander 2. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. You guys are tripping me out with your awesome super chats and your kindness and your great feedback. Thank you, guys. Oh, I didn't continue. Damn it. Oh, wait. Rewind. Rewind. Can I rewind? No, I can't. So it's game over. All right, we'll start again. No worries. So after this game, there actually is a brand new edition of this collection, which I think is what a lot of people are going to buy this collection for. They actually went in and made a sequel to this in the style of, or they finished a sequel to this in the style of this original concept, which we'll check out, Salamander 3. And it's exclusive to this collection, never done before. Never created before. Shoot the eyes with arms. Shoot it in the eye! Whoa! There we go. Whoa! Oh! I was doing pretty good up until then. Oh! Oh, come on now. This is so hard. Oh, shut up. Okay, come on. Ooh, it ate it. Oh, look at how freaking rad it is. I was too busy yapping. I didn't even pay attention to that last time. Okay. Crush all the squirmy wormies. Oh! So this one again, just like the first Salamander, is picking all of my... Oh, it got me. His forehead got me. It's picking all my power-ups, which is part of the strategy with Gradius, but not Salamander. It's just adding it. It's stacking all the... It's stacking all the power-ups. I love the drones, though, man. You need them. Speed. There we go. I have to. I think this is the sweetest CRT effect I've seen in any of the retro collections I've played. I've played a lot of them too. I do like these things quite a bit. Sweet. The only thing they're missing, interviews. So if anybody from Konami or any other retro collection, publisher is out there watching this stream, either now or the replay of it, reach out to me and I'll produce some behind-the-scenes video content for you guys for these collections. I'd love to do that. I've done it a lot in my career, and it's a lot of fun. And getting to know these developers is so bloody important, man. Inspire the future. Celebrate the people. I can't tell you guys how many developers, and none of it was planned, but I've had a lot of developers that have come up over the last, 10, 15 years that have told me that they watched EP and they watched our behind-the-scenes stuff, and we opened their eyes to a whole world that they wanted to participate in, and they became game makers themselves. And that's so gratifying, and it's so unintentional. Like, we just didn't ever conceive of that as a potential. And then, of course, that's what happened, Like, we were taking our cameras into these studios for the first time, and I think a lot of people were like, whoa, you can have a job doing that stuff? And I really believe that the industry is hurting in a big way right now because they're not doing that. They're doing that now, but they're doing it all just as like marketing materials, and it's so stressful. You can feel like the discomfort that people have. Like they're sort of pulled out of meetings and they have to perform in front of the camera and sell their game, instead of just having a conversation with somebody that's genuinely curious about it, I mean, there's great stuff happening at events and things like that. Don't get me wrong. There is still lots of incredible coverage happening. Probably, with all of it that you can take into consideration, with all the different outlets and all the different streamers and stuff like that, there's probably way better coverage than ever before. It's just scattered to the winds. It's freaking everywhere, and nobody's visiting these studios on a regular basis, which is nuts. I think the closest is maybe the No Clip team. They're doing all these docs and stuff. Okay, come on. Like, I would love to talk with the people that made these games and like understand their get to understand their influences and where they got their crazy ideas. Was this like a trip to the dentist? How do I get through this? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, rewind is incredibly helpful. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're shooting through these tonsils. Okay. There we go. Sweet! Oh! Hip hop. That's very kind. Talking about my kiddo carrying on the torch, if she wants to. We do talk about it, but it's got to be something that she wants to do, you know? She's figuring that out right now. And she will for the next 10 or so years. Oh! I'm gonna take that hit. I'm gonna do it. Not that one though. Oh. All right. What is this that like they spat out the little eye? There's lots of eyes, lots of these squishy eyeballs and brains that they pop out here. I have the Samurai Showdown collection here, and I really like that it included the developer interviews. Yeah, it's so good, right? Ignorant Trucker? If you're a big fan of Samurai Showdown, we went to Osaka before the pandemic. It was our last big trip in 2019, just before the pandemic. And I visited SNK. And we shot an amazing interview with the creator of Samurai Showdown. And it turned out wonderfully. And I was so ecstatic to meet him. Samurai Showdown, there's a little EP trivia for you, was the very first game sent to EP for review from a game publisher. And the publisher is crazy. It was Crystal Dynamics, was a publisher of games before they got bought by Eidos. And the version of the game that they sent to review was for the 3DO. And so I wrote, we were already writing reviews by that point, but they were for games that I must have owned or we had collectively. And our website was running. But they sent the 3DO. It's one of those things that you don't forget, right? Like you're building a website, you're building a brand is what we were doing with EP, and game companies started to take us a little seriously. We were let in for a few interviews in Vancouver, and we went to E3 95. Got some great interviews at the very first E3. But that was a big moment when Crystal Dynamics sent us Samurai Showdown for the 3DO. And man, was I blown away by that freaking game. Absolutely love it. So it was a huge thrill to meet the creator. And I apologize, I cannot remember his name right now. I think Adachi-san? I can't remember his name. It's been several years already. But he was super kind and super fun to talk with. And on that same trip, I actually interviewed over Zoom because he was living in China, I think, at that time, working on games in China. But he was the creator of Time Pilot. And so there's an interview shot in Japan. I had a Japanese, it was Alex Anil, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. Huge Resident Evil reporter. Has lived in Japan and worked in the game industry in a bunch of different ways. But he did the translation for us. and I interviewed the creator of Time Pilot, and you can watch that interview on our YouTube channel too. And that was a big moment for me too, because I've always loved that freaking game. Oh! It is impossible to tell where your ship is when you have all the power-ups. Ah! How did I make that? Got you. Super cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm whipping around so fast. I have considered doing a Thunderpins asked if I ever considered doing a new greatest games of all time video series. We did in I think it was in our 14th season of Reviews on the Run. We were daily at the time, and we did every day. For 100 days, we did the top 100 games and top 100 movies of all time. So that would have been 2014. And it was a lot of fun. So we collected, everybody that was in the office. We collected opinions from people at work. And then we also used a lot of our archive to assemble, like, early reviews of things that we had done. I'll just keep going. And I think it still stands up pretty well. You can watch that all on the YouTube channel as well. There's a lot of videos to go through. But I have thought about doing an update to top 100 games of all time, for sure. Still, on top of my list, still is now Breath of the Wild. It's still even though it picked up a lot of lessons from existing open world games, it was so engrossing and transformative and influential when it came out. It sort of, I don't know, even though there have been lots of successful open world RPGs and lots of similar mechanics in other games, it almost reinvented the way to approach it in a similar way to the way Mario 64 and Grand Theft Auto 3, which had both been at the top of our lists when we made that video series, had been able to do for their respective genres, if you can even call them genres. It's like a new era when the Switch launched, and not just in terms of a console switcheroo, but I don't know, like the Switch launches and Breath of the Wild comes out, and there's a whole new realization that games can go anywhere and should be available anywhere. And the openness should have a intentionality to it. So you should have freedom, but you should have, I don't know, some real definition to it, and also a daring to it, right? Like when Breath of the Wild came out, it was the most different Zelda game. Like we had been playing the Zelda story in different ways, but that same kind of story again and again and again in different iterations of the franchise. And then Breath of the Wild comes out, and a lot of the touch points, a lot of the hallmarks of Zelda were very different in that game. And it was really cool. Like, it traded on us loving the brand and the franchise and the history, but it was also, like, brand new. It was really cool. Bit like Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime was definitely like that too. shaking everything up. You can see why this is my favorite of the game so far, right? All right. That's tons of this game. Excellent. Let's play the brand new concept, Salamander 3. All right. Play in original mode. Salamander 3 is a 2D shooter created under the premise, what if a sequel to Salamander 2 was released back in 1998? All right. Thanks to the brave efforts of Crown Prince Lord British and the hero of the Gradius army, peace was restored to the watery planet known as Lattice. However, that peace was short-lived as the seemingly defeated Salamander force regained its strength and set out to conquer Lattice once more. Meanwhile, the Gradius army found itself struggling against the Bacterian superweapon known as Dark Force, as the evil empire sought to spread its influence to the far reaches of the galaxy. With no hope of calling upon their former saviors for help, Lattice's imperial princess is forced to personally take the fight to the enemy in an upgraded version of her brother's beloved ship, the Lord British Mark III fighter craft. Okay, here we go. Wait, before we jump into this, Nick Seabright, how you doing? Ruby is a huge game fan, absolutely. But Ruby also is she's a young, she's a kid, and so she's into a whole bunch of stuff, you know. So games fit into her life, but it's not her job, like it is with me. You know what I'm saying? So she's a big reader, huge into Percy Jackson, and loves all kinds of different things. So games fit in there, but there's lots of different things that she's into. Likes basketball, lots of other stuff. Charlie Jordan, thank you. Thanks for being here. Ark Scott, you were too kind, my friend. Portal Player saying, do you think linear TV will survive much longer? Adachi. Yeah, I was right. Yasushi Adachi. Awesome. Thanks for sending that out, John Yamtov, on our Twitch channel. Do I think linear TV is going to survive much longer? I don't know. It feels like, because of algorithms and because of targeted data gathering that's happening, it's a lot like Minority Report. Remember those scenes in Minority Report where Tom Cruise was running away and he had the new eyeballs and he ran into a shopping mall, and the shopping mall thought, because of its eye detection, that he was a different character and was just serving up ad after ad after ad? It seems to be the marketer's dream to know what every individual will want to buy right now. You know, all our phones and devices and stuff are listening in on us. And that's a very scary current existence and reality that we have right now. But it's also the death of general interest storytelling and broadcasting in a way, because everything is so tailored and we're also siloed. So it's very hard to collect people and then serve up general advertising around ideas and stories and make that successful, you know, especially if your budgets and your infrastructure is based on expensive things that made sense 25 years ago or 30 years ago. I think the only way is to pivot to a hybrid kind of system, and then to not just look at sponsor or advertisers, but to almost engage in a way that the early days of television used to, with sponsors. And I mean, if you look at it just from a bird's eye view, like, how do you compete with YouTube? YouTube is like the world's TV network. And so I kind of feel like every broadcaster should have a global partnership with YouTube to beam to YouTube, but allow those broadcasters to partner with sponsors and to have them be affiliated with that, and then to kind of almost blur these. It's interesting because there's all of these global territorial distinctions on what can air here and what can air there, and all of that is being tampered with VPN technology and all of these different streaming things and people uploading to Twitter and TikTok and all that stuff. It's a very complicated space, but I think the short answer is it can survive, but it needs to embrace this idea that people want to just be able to watch wherever, and figure that out. And I think companies like YouTube, which currently is a video catch-all, has a video catch-all monopoly, should be held to task to partner with organizations that it's putting out of business and figure out new models for them. Google should work with broadcasters to figure stuff out for them. So things like Stephen Colbert being canceled because the financials don't make sense based on existing broadcast expenses, there can be a counter to that. Like YouTube almost should step in and say, you know what, we make a lot of money off of Stephen Colbert's guests and monologues. Let us also find a way to support a show like that. Easier said than done. All right. John Yomtov, speed running through the new Ninja Gaiden. It's so addictive. It's an incredible game. The ads are what I was talking about 5 minutes before because they are listening. Yeah, they are listening, I am idiot. It's a big question. Coincidence Control says, my goodness, don't take my gamer card. I still have not played Breath of the Wild. Well, the beautiful thing that we keep learning again and again with like a new Ninja Gaiden, a new Shinobi, a retro, collection like this, and Doom on an SNES is that you're never too late to play something. Games endure, and fun games never stop being fun. Doesn't matter when you get to them. And the good news is if you have a Switch 2, you're going to be able to play Breath of the Wild like you've never even, could conceive of. This 60 frames per second and all that beauty. Enjoy it, man. It's amazing. Way too many good games to play in this world. Big time. Okay, here we go. Original mode. I love this community. You guys always ask insightful questions and get me talking in a bunch of different directions, and very lucky to have you. I'm not reading this. It's it's so fast. With no hope of calling upon their former saviors for help, Lattice's Imperial Princess is forced to personally take the fight to the enemy in an upgraded version of her brother's beloved ship, the Lord British joined by the... Okay. I think that's what I just read out there. Okay, here we go. It's got to be Vic Viper. Yes, type L. Okay, so this is the brand new game, guys. As if it was created in 1998. I missed that one. Laser. Whoa! So I would imagine M2 made this. They developed it using maybe some of the assets. I mean, I want to know the story on that. I want to hear from the people that made it. Right? It's not just a business decision, it's an artistic decision. It's the effort, the creative ambition to revisit the way that the original Konami teams made games like this. That's a big story. I have no rewind here. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna suck. All right.
Please continue.
Yes, continue.
Vic Viper, type out.
Yeah, I don't have any rewind. So I apologize for how not far into the game I'm about to get. Ah! Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Shit. See, they're making a Crazy Taxi game or something like that. There's some weird licensing that's going on in games right now because games are the hotness for making movies and TV shows and stuff right now, right? They've people feel like they've exhausted the superhero space, so games are the target right now. This is like, imagine a live action movie that feels like an anime interpretation of this. And this world, you put Vic Viper on screen. You make a 3D version of this game, like a Star Fox type version of this game. Maybe, as the movie is launching. You got money in the bank, man. That would be cool. Yeah, I think somebody's licensed Pong, like they're making a Pong game or something, or Pong movie. Some weird choices. But a Gradius movie? Yeah, that would be cool. Some weird-ass aliens. Orchestral interpretations of this music from Michael Giacchino. Count me in! Whoa! No rewind! Miss my rewind very much! Love this 1998 rendered, these rendered asteroids, man. Super cool. Space rocks. It's like right off the Sega CD. Oh! AAA. Ryan Davis asking the pertinent question, is it worth $40? A lot of people have been watching the stream for a while. Chat, who's ever got an opinion on that because they've been watching for a while, you let Ryan Davis know if you think this is, and Ryan's in the YouTube chat right now. Is this worth the $40? I say abso-freaking-lutely. If you've got any interest in Gradius, this is a dope collection. It's just missing video interviews produced by me. That's what it's missing. But otherwise, it's got lots of gold, man. Lots of versions of these classic games. I'll show you some of the development art that they included as well. John Gavalas says, hell yes. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, no rewind. Okay. Keep going for it. And this is the original game that's included with the game. So you get the collection and you get Salamander 3, which was never released until 2 days from now. When does this game come out? This week, right? Yikes. And I think people have been saying in chat that there's some pre-release sales for the game. I'm playing the Switch version on the Switch 2. So I don't know what this goes for in the eShop. Uh-oh.
Continue. Vic Viper, type out.
Oh, come on, man. Okay. Okay. All the other games have been a pretty good training exercise for this stuff, for this boss. Oh my God. How the hell do you survive that? Like, I am just blown away that there exists people with the dexterity to just, like, no-brainer through this. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Please, continue. Vic Viper, type out.
Great music. Oh! Oh. Come on, man.
Please, continue.
Oh my God, it's an eyeball volcano. You're gonna dream about that tonight, you guys. Whoa! I've died so many times playing these games today. I think if you made a supercut of all the... Oh, I don't have any... There we go. Didn't have any quarters in my machine. Made a supercut of all the times I've died. I think you'd make a 6-hour supercut. Oh! Oh, Jesus, I thought I could go up there. But no. Oh, no! Are you guys having a polite and civil discourse about the game key cards right now for Nintendo Switch 2? I saw that in the chat. I think we're gonna get some news on full games on card pretty soon. People have made their opinions very well known on the internet. I think it's time to embrace physical again, game industry. Oh, I had all the goodies! Look at this madness! Oh! I think it's safe to say the devs who built this, which I think is M2, crushed it. It really feels like it's part of the collection. It's not at all like out of place cheese. Frack. I still like 2 more though. So far. I haven't seen too far in this game. Now, can I... Oh, God.
Please continue. Vic Viper, type L. Speed up.
There we go! Sweet! Chad Hogan Live. EP was the reason you went to college for broadcasting. How crazy is that? Are you in the media space now, Chad? Amazing. I gotta tell you, like, reading comments like that is, like, it's so rewarding. And I'm so grateful that we're able to, you know, connect. And thank you. You know, what else can you say? Thank you. I love this. Oh my God. This is so good. I'm not good, but the game is really good. I wish I was good. If there's one dot on screen that's aiming for me, and it's just the one dot, I will find it. Oi. I'm glad you went to broadcast school and not to shmup school, based on the work that I was doing. You would have failed at shmup school if you followed my lessons. Alright, this is nuts. Nuts! How do you survive these things? How are people awesome at this? Like, I just don't understand. I know there are people, and many of you might be awesome at this. I don't know how you get awesome. It's so hard. Jesus, look at all the... What the frack, man? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. So good. So good. What do you mean, caution? What the... Oh my God, how am I alive still? What the hell? Okay. Okay. Oh, I died. Oh, giant Easter Island head coming. He's shooting Easter Island heads at me. This is such a great sequel. So freaking cool. Now what? Oh my God. Nintendo, you gotta make us a new Star Fox. Holy shit. This is so hard. Oh my God. How do you get good at this game? Please continue. Let's go. Like, what the... How do you survive this? There is no safe place on this screen. Yeah, please continue. I continued. I survived for like 3 seconds. Oh! Man, the reflexes you gotta have.
Please continue.
Please continue. This is the easy chunk of the game here. Yeah, you'll be fine. What the hell? Oh my god. It's like big head, little head, shooting heads at you. I think we are uncovering the mystery of Easter Island right here. I know is it one of the 7 wonders of the world? Because here it is. It's explained for you in this documentary that I'm enjoying right now. Ah! I shot that Easter Island head enough that it exploded. I don't think there's a barrel. That's a good question. I'm an idiot. I think it's just the shoot and try to move. There we go. Multiple. This is wonderful. Oh my god. Wow, this is so good. This art actually is kind of reminding me of like Frank Quitely's stuff. Oh, I'm so slow. What was happening there?
Please continue. Vic Viper, type L.
Hold on, Tom FJM. Thank you for the super chat. You are amazing. Are you Tom Cruise? You're super kind. Thank you. I like how the bosses aren't just shooting, but in geometric patterns, so they're styling on you. It is. I mean, like, you think you got it figured out, and they go, you sucker, you're dead. And then it sort of mocks you as you press continue. You're not Tom Cruise. Well, you are in my books, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for the thank you for the support and the super chat. You rule. Mondo Blasto says it's eating the quarters. It really is eating my quarters right now. It totally is. Are any other Frank Quitely fans out there? He is the artist behind All-Star Superman. He's done a lot of he did I think All-Star Batman and Robin. X-Men stuff. He's one of my favorite artists in comics. And these super detailed planets that I'm flying above, look at me just crashing out every 2 seconds in this game. They remind me of some of the art in All-Star Superman and the coloring on it too. Like super intricate, ornate details. Love it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Don't fly into the planets. Safety tip. Oh, I need some quarters. Munching the quarters. There we go. Big Viper. Type L. I'm so slow. I don't have any power-ups. It's so hard. It's so difficult. And then they say, you know what? We're going to start you again when you hit that continue. And you're going to have no abilities. Take that, sucker. Oh my god. And it feels like the gravity is pulling me into the planet. This is wonderful. It is. It's pulling you into the planet. That's so cool. Yep, okay, this is my favorite of the games now. It should be. It's got all the learning and the technology, right? This is crazy. I need some power-ups. ASAP. Phew. What? I have used $50 in quarters so far. I just keep going. Emery Benson, thank you so much. Hold on a second. I got to read this. Imagine. Thanks for the super chat, my friend. You rule. It says, imagine if instead of having to read a chart with one eye, optometrists use games like this as part. Dude, that's a great freaking idea. I know you're joking, but that is an amazing idea. Like, honestly, have optometrists put up a freaking couple minutes from Gradius and see if people can point out specific ideas. That is a wicked idea, dude. And yes, this is a really good sequel to Gradius. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Hold on a second here. John Yomtov is great at dropping news in Twitch. Says ESPN and Disney acquire NFL Network and NFL Red Zone in a massive multi-billion-dollar deal to bring the NFL to the soon-to-be-launched ESPN direct-to-consumer app in September. So they're going all in on streaming sports big time. I love playing Epic games, Overkill as a kid, but it pales in comparison to these arcade Gradius games. This is where it started, right, Miss Ojat? All right, let's go. Let's see how many times I can press continue in this sequence. Whoa! Where am I getting all this stuff from? How do I suddenly have this? Shooting in every direction. Oh, Jesus, they are too. Okay. Oh, I only had it for a second. Please, continue. What is happening? Yeah, this is an amazing collection. Amazing. I know they're missing some though, and like I'm not I don't pretend to know everything about Gradius lore by any stretch of the imagination, but I would imagine there are other games and side games and stuff. I don't think they have everything. And I believe Gradius kept going, right? Like there's PlayStation 2 games and stuff. That is well, there's two things. The interviews, I think the video interviews need to happen on these collections, but you're always left wanting more. And then inevitably there are sequels to collections. And I feel like it would be good to have like the definitive, you got it all kind of collection with video interviews. Which I think Digital Eclipse is actually doing a good job of putting together for a lot of their stuff. Although Atari 50, which is kind of like the high watermark, I want all the Jag games, on all the Jaguar games and all the Atari Lynx games. Oh my God. What? This is incredible. I don't know how the hell I died. But it felt like I blew stuff up and then all the explosions came and hit me. This is amazing. Look at the detail. This is so freaking good. Okay, I'm shooting the brain ship. It's got bubblegum all over it. We got some pink bad guys coming our way. Wow, this is very special. Oh, I see. They're blasting at me through their... Holy crap, okay. So good! Oh yeah, this is excellent. Oh my God. I don't know how long this is, but I honestly feel like the collection is worth it for this. So good. Shit. And hard. Like, how do you get good at these games? Yeah, I think I might be at the end.
Continue.
Tom FJM, I might be at the end here.
Purple laser. Input eyes.
Shoot the circle. Whoa. Oh my god. So the fire dragons chase you, and then you gotta avoid the lightning. And you take up a big chunk of the screen real estate. Oh yes! Is it dead? Look at this thing. God, it's so beautiful.
Please continue.
Please, continue. You're doing great. You've only continued 7,000 times. Please, continue. Yeah, I want to know how they did this. Like, there's a real story there. We're in the green zone now. Wow.
Please continue.
Please, continue.
Vic Viper type L.
Thanks for your quarter. Honestly, Konami should release this in arcades. There's still arcades out there. This would be a great arcade game. We have a retro arcade in Vancouver called Capital City Arcade, and this would fit right in. Even though this is a brand new game, it's made to look like it's from 1998. I'd love to see this in a machine there.
Please continue.
Please, continue. You're doing great. You have used more continues than anybody. Let's just check that ranking board. You are the king of continues. Oh man. You know, there are going to be like those people that can just beat these games with one life.
Please continue. Vic Viper type L.
And they should be like, seriously, air traffic controllers or something. Still going.
Emergency. Base destruction imminent.
Oh, now there's an emergency. Oh, Jesus. I ran into the wall. Danger. Am I alive? No, I'm not alive. Okay.
Please continue.
Please continue. And let's add some quarters, because I need all the quarters. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Look at this. Oh, I'm flying out of the exploding spaceship, trying not to hit anything. They're doing such a good job. Oh, blasting. Oh my god, this is amazing. Wow. Completed. Phew. And on 1 quarter, too. God, I'm good at these. So good. Rolled credits. So M2 made this. Look at these people. Incredible. Yes. I escaped the board cube. Game over club. Incredible, right? What an amazing collection. Okay, let's check out the some of the art. I'll just go through it a little bit here. So there's a sound gallery. You can play some of the music from each of the different... and the music is great. Did you tell me about Nova Drift Misojat? I think I did check it out. It's one of your favorite games, right? So here's the main visuals. They have the sketch of it. We've had some good Mega Man collections, John Yamtov, on Switch. Love all this. You can zoom right in and you can see all the pencil sketches. So you've got the arcade one-sheets and stuff like that that try to sell these expensive arcade cabinets. Brilliant, right? Grab the kit that has the power. Oh, it's so cool. Gradius was based on the novel Ender's Game, I thought, but I'm sure they deviate a lot at some point. Oh, that's wild. So you're a student of this stuff, Tom. Are you in the industry? Do you make video games? Instruction cards. This is the cool stuff. I love this. Not in the industry, but you do make games. How cool. Well, yeah, feel free to put it in chat there if there's a website you want our people to check out. Love to support you. You're supporting EP in a big way, my friend. If you've got a game that you want people to scope, let us know. Look at this. So freaking cool. I would like to know the story on these Easter Island heads. Like somebody had a specific design idea and these characters were a part, or this element was a part of a bunch of these different Gradius games. It's pretty hard to like remember all the minutia in each of these games, but I'm curious. The Moai head was the main boss in Gradius 4, I think. But based on what you've seen or what you know of Gradius, what are your favorites of the franchise? I'm 2 or 3. Salamander 2 or 3. Ooh, look at this. I love this, man. Like, don't you want that movie? This is like a storyboard for something right here. So cool. I love that a lot of this stuff was just made like way before Photoshop. The boss rush in Gradius 2 and 3. Yeah, I mean, it's freaking fantastic. John Gavila says, you influenced my decision more than this is going to be the best shmup release of 2025 and Salamander 3. I can't wait to get my ass kicked. Yeah, no kidding. Let's go into 2 and see how different it is. The instruction cards, illustrations, character graphics. Oh man, look at this. These little polygonal renders. So cute. So this was arcade boards with quite a bit more horsepower than what they had on PlayStation 1 back then. Awesome. That's the first big boss that eats the first big boss that you'd seen in previous games, and the planets with the fire serpents. So freaking cool. No, nothing on Salamander 3, unfortunately. Let's look at the first Salamander. Oh, they don't have much. That's it. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So all the specific little assets. What a cool gig for the devs at M2 as well, which I'm sure is made up of a lot of vets, a lot of people that have been in games for a long time, but also probably some young game makers. And they get to dive through these design documents and all of these tiny little pixel creations and kind of get their hands on the history. Freaking awesome. Did they add any for Salamander 3? They did not. They kind of they held back on the making of stuff for 3. Here's some of the achievements that I've got. Not too many. A lot of, like, am I the king of continues? I completed 2 and 3. I continued my way through these games. And the staff credits, let's take a look at these again here. Gradius Origin Collection staff credits. Let's see how many people it takes to make a collection like this. M2 Co. So I wonder if we have people at M2 that actually worked on Gradius anywhere along the line. The manual designer, localization assistant, arcade game board cooperation from Beep. That must have been the hook for these guys. We want you to make the collection, but we want you to make a game that fits right in with the collection. So not enormous. And then it'll have the Konami team members and the people that get this thing going. Find the budgets. I'm really impressed with Konami kind of pivoting back into making all kinds of cool idea. I can't wait for Metal Gear Delta. I can't wait to play that. Like, they've been going back into, you know, and they haven't been crushing it with their releases yet, but they have recognized again the value in their properties, and they're giving us the goods again, you know? Because what an influential, like that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection, superb. They have so many great properties, so many cool games that they can bring to us, new versions of, collections of. It's great. Rei Hiyoshi, awesome. TMNT collection, that was totally chef's kiss. Incredible. That blew my freaking mind when that came out. It was the year of the Turtles. Wow, this was dope. And what is this? What's other? Oh, terms of... Okay. Okay, you guys. That's a nice run-through of the Gradius Origins collection, which launches this week. Thank you so much to Konami for sending me the review code. This is wonderful. John Yamtov says, I love the Nintendo stuff like this for Super Mario Brothers, how it was all mapped out on graphing paper. Yeah, I mean, God, it's so cool, right? Like, I mean, the reason why I created EP is, like, I had no idea how this stuff was getting made, you know? And I wanted to know. I was reading all the magazines back then, and they would have great criticism and they'd have cool previews and features, but very little on how it was made. And still, it's still a big mystery. You know, we know a lot more, but yeah, that stuff is just gold. It's so much fun. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for being fantastic supporters of the work that I do and what EP has done for a long time. Thanks for your support. Special shout out to Tom, FJM, just incredibly kind with the super chats and all that. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up and sharing the work and just your support. We will see you soon. And until then, play forever.